Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one is for the Good Place Season 2, episode number 5.
Yes, before we get to that, I want to feature a couple comments from our patrons from episode 4.
That's right.
First being Victor L, who says, "Yup, this episode is a definite 8." You know, the rankings per Jason.
Yeah.
I love Michael's reaction.
Oh, it's going to be fire then.
No, last episode, babe.
Oh, okay, that's right. This is the last one.
I love Michael's reaction to his first time contemplating death, and I always wonder how many times they had to film that reaction. Did they get it on the first try? Did they try a bunch of different reactions? I always wonder that too, because like even when they laugh or they do like the crazy laugh, I'm like, how many times do they have to like act that out before they got the perfect, you know, caliber laugh? So I'm sure that was plenty of times.
Especially when they didn't even know about it.
And especially when you're trying to like tap into how does a demon struggle with death? Like how do I act that out? Is it a crazy sadness? Is it just mute? You know, like what are we going with? Alright, and then Feather goes on to say this really was a great episode. Love seeing Michael lose it over contemplating his own death. I like the way the show tackles heavy topics in a comedic way. Awareness of death and dealing with your feelings about dying is such a complex and sometimes fearful experience. And it's nice to see them covering it through comedy. This show is about death at its core, but I think up till now it's mostly focusing on looking back at your life and the choices you made through an ethical lens.
Okay.
This episode, in contrast, tackled the reality of dying head on. It's hard sometimes to grapple with the idea that one day you'll be gone from this world, but I like Chidi's idea that the knowledge of that gives weight and meaning to the time you have alive. Yeah, I thought Chidi was fantastic in that episode.
Yeah.
He like really shone, and like he was so grounded and like confident too. He's like, I know what I'm doing. Like even the way that he tried to help Michael, like he had a clear plan. This is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to execute it. He was in his element.
Yeah, this Chidi been around a buck.
Then Feather goes on to say, next episode is one of my favorites from this season. Can't wait till you guys watch it.
Nice.
And then Lasith Bandera goes on to say, love this episode and your reaction, guys. Michael's existential crisis was hilarious. Also, Eleanor's mother is the worst. I feel bad for Eleanor. Yeah, that, she's a piece of shit.
She's a garbage person.
As a kid, she had no chance of becoming an unselfish person. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Also, Jason and Tahani hookup was a surprise. Can't wait for the next episode.
That was a surprise.
Yeah, I did not see that coming at all. Well done. Well done, writers.
Yeah.
But without further ado, let's check it out. Check out episode 5 right now.
Well, obviously the dilemma is clear. How do you kill all 6 people?
How do you kill all 6?
Saw a blade out the window to slice the neck of the...
Take the blade out.
Trap. As we smush our 5 main guys.
Obviously, you guys don't know how to kill them all, so I'm going to solve this for you.
Yeah. 10 more, buddy.
People good. People good. Why is that so hard?
People.
What is it?
Good? Good. Let's try this.
Oh my god.
What we doing in actual trouble?
What did you... Tricky! I mean, on the one hand, if you ascribe to a purely utilitarian worldview...
Oh my god.
Okay.
So.
What did we learn? Chidi? Talk it out, buddy. What do we think?
He thinks he just killed a bunch of people with a trolley.
It's just a simulation. I would never make you kill real people.
Sorry. You're right. I want to help you understand this.
Thank you, Chidi.
So, let's try again.
Oh, I thought maybe we would have a discussion.
Now, the whole point is to play out the scenario in real time.
Whitney, what's your decision?
Okay, I can do this. I am choosing to switch tracks, so that way I only kill one person.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, this is the scenario where you actually know one of the people. It's your friend Henry there.
Chidi!
Oh my god.
The red boots.
Eric, move! Oh, nice trolley. I can't, Chidi.
And the boots there.
Stuck in the
My boots are stuck in the track.
Oh, it's open as well.
Again, just a simulation.
Damn.
An almost impossibly lifelike simulation.
Would someone's foot really fly off their body like that? That was kind of cool.
Thank you.
Let's try the doctor one.
Dude, what the fork?
These 5 people all need organ transplants or they will die. Eleanor's perfectly healthy. Chidi, do you want to slice her open and use her organs to save the 5 sick people?
Chidi, think about this. I'm your hottest friend. No, Tahani. I'm your nicest friend. No, Jason. I'm your friend.
I'm your friend.
As a doctor, I've taken the Hippocratic Oath to do no harm, and although 5 people will die, I cannot harm one innocent person to save them and forsake my oath. It's unethical.
Tell their families.
What?
Dr. Cheaty,
Why is he testing Cheaty like this, though?
did you save his life? He was working, then a really bad man ran him over with the trolley.
Oh,
Come on, man, with me.
I'm finding this incredibly helpful. I think I'm really starting to get it.
Wow.
Get the fork out.
Get the fork out.
Look at Eleanor's face. Cheaty.
He mad about that.
Cheaty was upset.
But I said, my bad.
Out!
I agree to keep this on the DL for now. If you agree to grab my butt in public once a week, you can say I sang gum and that you're trying to scrape it off.
You do sit in a lot of gum. Aw, I'm happy for you.
Oh my god, I can't
Yeah,
do
that's
this.
crazy.
Huh.
Look, I don't know what to tell you. Cheaty
whole
can't
frog
take a
came
joke.
out of me.
That's on him. Posting my cousin's credit card number on Reddit because she said I looked tired.
No. Holding an Eleanor in this case is
You
lashing
tired.
out.
Man,
when
you
you
push
feel
your
like
goddamn
you couldn't hack the
credit card
classes.
down.
It made you feel dumb and small, so you took it out on the teacher.
You think I feel dumb and small? I'm an eternal being who can see in 9 dimensions. I can see from your aura that you're about to fart quietly and then lie about it. And please don't, because I can also see what you ate today.
Dude, you can bluster and insult all you want. Also classic Shellstrop moves, by the way.
I call them opposite tortures.
Do you mean
Opposite
presents?
tortures.
Yes, that's
Any presents?
Honey, here's yours.
Holy mama. Is this a diamond?
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, I don't get the appeal. Diamonds are literally carbon molecules lined up in the most boring way. They're worthless space garbage. What you're holding right now, that's basically meteorite poop.
But I have the biggest piece.
Eleanor, I had Janet make you a never-ending shrimp dispensary.
Oh my god.
Point is, no one on Earth has ever seen this, except for you.
Cool.
Garbage.
This isn't an apology. It's a bribe, and I'm not interested.
Yeah, we can't be bought.
What do you want from
Right,
me,
she's
man?
stuffing
You
her
want me to
face.
give you a golden nameplate for your office? Or you want a diamond bigger than Tahani's?
No! This should be worthless.
I'm so sorry, because I didn't understand human ethics and you do.
What was that?
It made me feel insecure, and I lashed out.
Yes.
Oh, Chidi, I'm so sorry. I didn't understand human ethics, and you do. And it made me feel insecure, and I lashed out. And I really need your help because I feel so lost and vulnerable. Have a seat.
Woo! Nobody try mystery flavor. It's white chocolate and it is nasty.
She's a hot mess.
Listen, we just wanted to let you know
Mystery flavor.
all of your help. Our relationship
1
has
month
grown
later.
so much stronger over the past few weeks, and we owe it all to you.
Congratulations. I am very happy for the both of you. Okay, bye! I fear this neighborhood is in danger of total collapse. So that's the main thing. How are you?
So that's the main thing. How are you?
She's gonna have to be rebooted. All right, that was episode 5 of The Good Place, and a lot of good scenario playing up in there from real scenarios. I heard that before, the 5
The
guys
ethics.
and
Yeah,
the
the
ethics
ethics
thing,
Yeah.
and they played it out in real life and saved the lives, the 5 people.
Yeah, so I absolutely loved. I had a feeling when Michael's over there coloring on the paper, I was like, "What's he about to show?" Because
Yeah.
he's not paying attention to this
Yeah.
lesson whatsoever. So like the whole part of him being like, "I figured it out, yo. This is how we kill them all,"
Mm-hmm.
and then like realizing he's wrong and then lashing out and bringing back torture. Because I was starting to figure it out before Eleanor called him out on it, but I was like, "Yeah, he is torturing them." Because like the whole Chidi having to make the decision. Forcing the ethics thing on
That's
him,
exactly what he
backlashing,
wanted.
literally torture for
Yeah.
Chidi. Chidi is like killing it this season though. Like he's bringing it every episode. Like
Yeah, they giving him a lot to
he
do
is
now.
super strong character this season. But I loved that. I loved even Eleanor going and calling out Michael about seeing herself reflected in Michael's actions to be like, you just think you're dumb, so now you're lashing out trying to make it so that nobody knows that you're dumb kind of thing. I thought that was fantastic. And then ultimately
just like any kid at school.
And then Michael's approach even to come back to try to buy them all back is so typical, like what somebody in that position would do too. And then Chidi being like, I'm not having any of this shit. Like you could buy all these other folks off.
That shit straight in the trash.
And then getting Michael to have that genuine like apology was fantastic. So I loved everything about this episode. Was like solid. Even with Janet and Tahani and Jason's therapy, I thought that was cute.
That was good.
It's surprisingly how much like Jason's growing on me. I think they did a good job transitioning his character, or maybe we're just better footed in understanding what his role as a character plays.
Yeah, and once you accept that he's just gonna be like that, then okay.
And I felt like him and Tahani balance each other out in this very weird, like symmetric way though. Like it works.
Well, I didn't see them actually being together, but I mean, it works out. They did a good job working it out like that.
And then kudos, like, seriously, to the actress that plays Janet, because that girl goes in. She, you know, she kind of reminds me of, like, Sherlock on The Flash. Like, and all that, the same actor that plays all of those characters. Like, Janet brings it.
No, she didn't bring it, but she is,
malfunctioning.
She is malfunctioning. So she might have to be rebooted or, I don't know, something.
And I love the way she even approached it. She's like, so I'm malfunctioning and you guys are all in danger. So now that that's out of the way, how are you?
How you doing?
Like, how you doing?
Yeah.
I hope we have another reboot because rebooting Janet is one of the thrills of my life. So like, I hope
she
that
gonna
happens.
come back different.
And just the process of like hitting the button is like all the greatest things in the entire
if they
world.
bring that back again, that'd be
It would be fantastic. Such a great episode. I loved every second of it.
Yeah, we're
so
getting there. We're getting there. Let's see if we can change Michael to something better than just a torturer. And how that will work out.
I was just letting off a little steam, you know?
Yeah.
Ugh, fantastic.
Crazy good.
So good.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction. Forward to Good Place, Season 2, Episode number 5. Until next time, people. Peace.
What's in the case?
My boss's dirty laundry.
Your boss makes you do his laundry?
When he wants it clean.
Sounds like a shit job.
Funny, I was thinking the same thing.
Open it.
Afraid I can't do that.
I didn't hear you.
Yes, you did.
Shoot him in the face.
I hate to shatter your ego, but this ain't the first time I've had a gun pointed at me. Normally, both your asses would be dead as fucking fried chicken, but you happen to pull this shit while I'm in a transitional period, and I don't want to kill you. I want to help you. But I can't give you this case, because it don't belong to me. Besides, I've been through too much shit over this case this morning to just hand it over to your dumb ass.